Welcome to Powerful Programmer Series. Today we're diving into Python.
So what is Python? Well, Python is a high-level programming language. So let's break that down. A programming language is a written language that is a set of instructions for the computer to execute. So when you are typing away on your programming language, you're actually writing instructions that the computer will execute and follow through with. Now, in general, there are two types of languages. There are low-level and high-level languages. The low-level languages are a bit more machine-like in the way that they are typed and read. And the high-level languages are a bit more English-like. They look more like English. They're more readable to us. And they're a little bit more simpler because of that. Now, Python is dynamically typed. So what does that mean? Well, that means that Python takes care of a lot of the technical programming stuff behind the scenes in the background, so we don't have to worry about it. And because of that, Python is actually a little bit more simpler in comparison to other languages. And Python is actually appreciated for its simplicity and readability. Now here we have two chunks of code. On the left is Python and on the right is Java. Notice that the Python one is a lot more simpler than the Java one, even though they do the exact same thing. And that is because Python is dynamically typed. And it's much simpler to understand than the Java one. That doesn't mean that Java is a bad language. It just means that Python is more simpler. And actually, because of this, Python loses a little bit of efficiency. So if you had a code that was, say, thousands of lines long in Python, it might take a little bit longer to run than a counterpart in Java. Now, that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. They each have their own pros and cons. Now, this hasn't stopped Python from being used in so many fields. So where is Python used? Well, Python is one of the most popular programming languages today, and it's used in fields like scientific computing. Scientists, mathematicians, physicists, engineers, biologists, chemists, they all use Python to do mathematics and number crunching and stuff of that nature. It's used in data science, it's used in data visualization, working with data, statistics. It is used in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and web development and software development. Those are just a few of the many fields it's used in. Now, how is Python able to connect to so many of these disciplines? Well, it uses what are called libraries. And a Python library is a collection of code that is pre-written, and this code is used for specialized tasks. Now, there are thousands of libraries available, more than 100,000 available today, and they each span different disciplines. Now, here are some popular libraries. You have the math library, which does math. Statistics does statistics. The random library is good for generating random integers and working with random stuff. Turtle is used for graphics. Tkinter is used for making graphical user interfaces. So those are like interfaces that the user can interact with Windows and stuff like that. Now each of those is pre-installed with Python. So it comes along with Python. If you installed Python, you would have those automatically available to you. Now these next ones are not. You have NumPy, which is numerical mathematics. It does calculations and does a lot of numerical stuff. SymPy does symbolic mathematics. So that's stuff like solving equations, limits, derivatives, integrals. Pygame is used for making games. Matplotlib is used for data visualization along with Plotly. And Pandas is used for working with data. Now those are just a few of Python's libraries. And Python is a very diverse language and it has applications across many, many disciplines. So thanks for watching.
That's a wrap up for today's episode of Powerful Programmers Series. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next Powerful Programmers episode.